Hi guys, and welcome back to Captains of Industry. Let's get the game going slowly. No problems. I have had problems. Mainly these ran out of gas because this was getting blocked because it ran out of stone. It's always one thing after another. Now it's getting a bit messy. I've got soil being made here from excess waste. I've had to put a line there because it blocked my access into there. You can get to there, but they couldn't get to there, so they're clearing that. We are dumping the soil here, getting ready for moving these down, doing it in sections. I'm getting used to doing that. Got a little problem over here with access for these, so I'll come back to them. Rockets are going okay-ish. I've had to put a line for this one, composite materials, because they weren't getting through, and he's down here somewhere. Here, and he's got, yeah, they come here. I put two of them going, and for some reason he's not getting, what's he not getting? Not enough steel. Okay, we'll worry about the steel later. Everything is going. I haven't been upgrading. This needs more parts coming through. I can actually tell when I run it faster. Electronics 3, I've just restarted that being made. Probably need to put all these on, but I don't want to do that just yet. What are you? No, you haven't got. Yeah, you have storage there. Put another one of these on. I'll show you the power in a minute. Right, let's do the power, because I will be here all today. I want to do electronics 4 today, and yeah, electronics 4 for this one. Let's just get a few more. Keep them going. Space station is doing alright. We need to get crew. That's the next one we're going for in a minute. Electronics 4. Crew. Where are we? Crew need food packs, which uses food packs. Yeah. I might need to get more tofu through. Tofu. We'll come back to that. Right, now the big one. All shut down. These were enough coal. All shut down. My emergency backup. All shut down. Power is looking good. Power generation rebuilt. And don't forget we were built out here, so that is, it's not right yet. We've still got a lot of these connections to sort out. As you can see, I've got a build up on that line. Nothing on that one. That one is building up. This is, by the way, level 1. Oh no, is he level... Oh, nuclear reactor 2. I built nuclear reactor 2s without realising it. Oh, that saves a bit of a job. Right, he's running on that, so I could... I've got to sort my flow out to these reactors. I'm not happy with it. But they're all running. I might add another one and not actually run it. Would be an idea, then we've got it ready in case we need it. But we'll see how we go. We've got the coal ones we can fire up. This, I had a bit of a problem. Waste not getting through. Here. We've solved that now. That wasn't getting made. That was causing a problem on the sewerage farm. That has been solved now. That's all working. Acid. We put that in, and I know I'm all over the place. And he's over here. He's now producing acid there, which means we're not using this one. But it's good to have as a backup. It's in. And I don't think we need to order ore in at the minute. Right, uranium ore. That seems to be doing okay. Just as I say, it seems to be doing okay. We are not doing too bad. We'll keep an eye on that. We might still have to order one in. Although could always start digging down here. And coal I'm going to have, iron I'm going to have to do. Right, I wanted to do... Sorry about that, we had a game crash. Or I should say a computer crash. Right, enrichment plant. We can take the reprocessed uranium. I thought we had more, yeah. Reprocess uranium and produce it, and it's also the one that's using the yellow cake. Now, do I... Hang on, let me just look at those times a minute. It's doing the same amount, so we're getting less depleted out. I'm in two minds whether to build one here, because we got a lot here, or do we ship that over into these, which are the same plant? All we just got to do is put another recipe on. I don't actually know which is the best way of doing it. Whichever way, we've got to ship over here, and I presume they're going to go into that port there. So could we get that? We could put a lift there. Yeah, you see, it's awkward. Whichever way we do it, we have left ourselves a little bit tight there. So can we get a... We could get one of these. Fetch him up, say... 2, then we know we're in. Flip him round. We could use these. I'd like to get more through. But as we can see, these are doing nothing at the minute. Yeah. Let's leave that pencils in. Or do we make a few of them here? Ship the hydrogen fluoride over. We're still going to do a... I think I'm going to leave that running as is. We can get hydrogen fluoride. Yeah, I'm going to do this way. I'm going to take one of these. I'm going to get that waste, which I'm going to have everywhere if I'm not careful. Put him there for a minute. We'll take these. Take one of them. Put all of these down here. Give yourself to... Very messy, I know, again, like a lot of my boats. That one didn't go in right. I know I'm going to need quite a few of them. And then again, that one didn't go in right. Okay, we'll use that for a minute. Take from here. Build these here. Increase the output of the basic. Try and get this filled up. So we'll leave all them running. We'll try and get a little build up of stock because we might need another reactor. And I've just got to do... Yeah. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. I think. Move you there. We'll put 4 of them to get going. And you're going to do that recipe, not that one. Copy you over. These are wired in completely wrong. They should feed from one to, in fact we could change that. Just so we get the stock down, and then we'll once we get this backlog here out of the way, we'll reassess it. I just want to do a from there into there. From there, very messy connection. I want him in there because I want to get rid of... He's going to feed into that one. Yeah, I can. Very messy, I know. I don't need any of that there. I want it to feed from there to there to there to there. Not like it is doing at the minute. It's feeding into these two, and these two are separate. Right. So we're going to want you Connecting into them. Nice straightforward connection. Says he and he gets it wrong. And once we get rid of the backlog, we'll look at maybe moving this into the yellow cake. And this is the other we need. You can come up. Follow. A lot further than I thought. A very messy line again. You can tell it's not thought out. We should get vehicles through there. You come in that way. And we'll just connect you into that. Yes, I could do it better. I just want to get it using up. Building stuff we don't really need, but we're going to take it from there. Right, the waste. You come to there, and where are we feeding in? We're going to go into them. Right, you come this way. No, you feed this way. That's that lot. So then all we've got to do is take the output and feed it into that one. Messy, messy. We can do a better layout. What did you to go? Up one. And you connect into that. Consider we're supposed. Let's get that lot built while we work on the rest. And get the game going. Right, we're taking you. You're gonna go as we can. And we're just gonna take a straight line. Probably won't want to go a straight line there. And then feed into there. Again, like I said, it's not ideal. But I want to get this backlog here out of the way. And you haven't connected. You should have connected. into that one. And then it's going to go from there, into there, into there, into there. And then as they get down, I can readjust it. I want to get all this lot down. So we've got 4,000 there. It's got 7,000 of it. 12,000. So that might actually need... Oh, he didn't connect. Yeah, we'll let him work through that lot. And if I have to, I will add more later on. We'll just jump over that line there. Right, that should get more coming through to here, which will get more into here. And then I can look at reactors. Let's just put... I'm not putting him on top of him. He's... I always have that problem there. When we build him, he will want water, which we will pinch from there for now. Yeah, vehicles shouldn't need to get down there. We're not going to build him. He's just placed ready. If we're going to need more power. And he can be working on these, which... it's going to take a bit of time. We'll keep an eye on that now. We'll try and go for more of that first one. And then we will look at upgrading this one. We'll leave that one running. If this backtracks to say here, I'll look at getting that one. This all needs redoing. It's not right. But for now, it will do. I'd like to take... this, he could come out here, maybe a short one for here with a balancer. Move the line over to say here and split him off into 3. That is for another day. This is what we're going to have to watch as well. I need to work getting rid of that. Depleted uranium. I think we need the upgrade. Right, electronics 3. Electronics 4. We've got that. We've got that doing. That's what I need to get rid of. Which we've got that one. But we haven't got a lot of that building up yet. Yeah. And then I need to get into that. Right, electronics 4. In fact, I have got... don't need you two there. Don't need them. Right, electronics 4. We need electronics 3, lenses, diamonds. Okay, lenses and diamonds. I know I did look at this. Let's do the lenses first. I haven't got a clue what I'm doing. Yes, I know. Right, we need sapphire wafer, diamond paste, ethanol. That we're going to have to look at quick. And a diamond, we need cooking oil. Well, I might use heavy oil instead. We need a diamond though. How do you get a... diamond? Let's start off on diamond. Diamond reactor, graphite, salt, gives us a diamond. So the diamond... cooking oil gives us diamond paste. What do we want the diamond paste for? Lens polisher, sapphire wafers, diamond paste, ethanol. So diamond. I'm just thinking where I'm going to build this. Because well, we've got room here. I've got to look at why that's not being filled in. Our lenses are being made. No, a solar cell. Where are our... crystallizer, aluminium, sulfur gives us a sulfur wafer. Right, have we got a crystallizer here? We'll make it here, ship it out, and we'll sort out everything we need. Alright, we've got that there. So we could... you can see what I mean about my levels. I've got 2 different levels here as well. She's what's been giving me problems. Right. What have we got here? We've got chemical plant. There, we put one in, ready. Right, so he's in ready. So he can go on. He is not connected. Let me just move him. Aluminium, yeah. Ooh. Nice sound of them trains. Right, so you're going to feed into there. And you give us the stuff we want at the end. That's nice and straightforward. Except these don't seem to be working. Your output is full. Your output is... let's build this one first. Let's get this built. And let's put a storage to get this stuff out. I'll use a large store. I like my large storage. Probably won't need it, but you are making Sapphire wafer. Right. Now, why are you not outputting your... red waste? Output is full. This is full here. Ooh, this... Okay. Because these are full. Let's be train. So if we... how do we get past my train station? We'll worry about that when I come to get a new train. I'm not using that. I can go. Because of the trouble I had getting vehicles. Right, give me a loose conveyor. In fact, let's just do the storage first. It's going to be a little bit tight. That's not going to go, is it? Put you there. Copy him. I should have set the storages up. What have we got on here? We've got rock, slag, and so it's the rock and soil, mainly the rock. Right, you're going to be rock, soil, where's dirt? I'm looking for soil and it's dirt. So we want a line balancer, not a line balancer, a... do it here. Delete. So let me get this set up and I'll be back with you in a minute. Okay, it didn't take a minute, so that should get the rock and the soil to here. I'm hoping they will clear it. Let's get the first through. Make sure this is running right. He should run right through. He should go. Yeah, that's running right there. That will get that. That one we will worry about later. Yeah, as long as it's... It's gonna give us a problem, isn't it? Quick remove that lot. I'll get that line going. Right, we'll come back to here. We know we've got a problem. I've got a problem getting more stuff of this into here, which we will work on in a minute. We want to make sure that's now running, because we are clearing the backlog. Take a few minutes for it to clear. In fact, I could speed them up. We did put a... Yeah, we put a high speed there. So if we upgrade you... And he's going... Oh, to there. Oh no, it's... Upgrade you. You can see what I've been doing. I've been linking stuff. Where are you going? Upgrade you. Oh, I can see what I've done there now. Get that upgraded. And we'll get that bit upgraded. We'll worry about these other feeds onto it. I need to reorganize how we're doing stuff. As long as it clears this, that's the main. Right, that's going, that's going. That's going. That gives us the lenses. Right. That gives... Wrong window. That gives us the lens. So, we've got the lens. We need... diamond paste. To get a diamond paste, we need a diamond. To get a diamond, graphite, salt gives us a diamond. Now, we'll ship the cooking oil or the heavy oil over to this area. We'll work in this area here. And if anything, we want to be going back that way. If anything, but I'm going to go this way. Right, so we want a diamond reactor, graphite, salt. We know we've got graphite there. Let's put a put the diamond reactor here. Right, salt we have. I've got salt somewhere down here. There. Salt. And he's feeding into there, which is then feeding through. Oh, we've got salt coming through to here. Handy. Okay, let's move that. Just back a little bit. You're gonna have to cook. Come. That's better. I've got the salt there. I swapped them to save. Oh, he's right there. And he's a flatbed. You can go into there, and then we just want. Diamond paste is. That's a flatbed, so it's another one of them. I don't think I can get a full size one in there. Okay, I'm going to put a small one in. And I'm putting 2 because I don't know how much I'm going to get. This is what we're producing here. Diamond. I don't know how quick they're going to come through or anything. Right, let's get that little boot. That belt. And the power's holding good. They're building up nice. I just want the first product out. Yeah, we're gonna have to put more of these in. I would do that later because we're going to get a bit of a traffic jam here. It's all going to have to be redone, relaid out because we've encroached on what we were going to use there, which we need more of them, and we've used that space. Have we got a diamond? Yes, we've got 1 diamond. Right, we've got a diamond. So now we need to make diamond paste, chemical plant, and cooking oil or heavy oil. And I haven't got. Cooking oil. I'm thinking of going for that one. But I have to put a crop of them in. We have got cooking oil we can use. Right, let's put our. Diamond paste, that's what we're after. Back. Then I've got to get ethanol to give us a lens. So chemical plant. Again, it's not very... What are we making here? I'm going to use that one, and I'm going to use that one, because I don't know what I'm going to put in. Right, so you're... They're all diamond in, so that's you. Feed into there. You're going to give us a diamond paste out. Yes, I know it's very messy. So then we want the lens polisher. Put him there. And he is going to give us the lens, which, what does that get stored in? I get stored in a large lens. I couldn't think where I was looking. You're going... Lens begins with L. There. Lens. Again, I know it's very messy, but now we have to decide. We have got heavy oil. Here. Okay. Doesn't matter which line. Let's do the heavy oil because my cooking oil is not... Let's just set him up with the heavy oil. I can figure out what we're going to put in with him after. Now we have got heavy oil coming over here. We've got to get over there. Yeah, whichever way we do it, we're going to have... I'm going to have to think this out, how I'm going to... fluid. I'm just going to put this one here. I didn't really want... No, I'm not going to... What size pipe are you? 200. What do we want? We want... Diamond. 1 minute, guys. Back with you. A little bit of a game crash again. Right, what we're gonna do, we're gonna... What did I set up here? That is... He's not going here. They're not going there. They're not going there. Cancel that. I'm going to take this slot we've just built. It's going to be a little bit... Let me just clear that. This is where we want the parts we're after. Right, so here we've got to get the diamond and sapphire wafer and the diamond over to here. So let's put two. I'll use a small storage for these. I'll put you there, a bit of space so I can work. You're going to be... You're going to be... sapphire wafer. You're going to be the diamond. Diamond. Right, and then... You're going to come out there. I want you to go up. I want it to come straight. Go this way round. I don't think we've got any vehicles going. Don't make any comments about my layout. This is all part of the learning. Not making messes like this, but right, you're gonna go to there. And then you, I'm gonna use this one. Because I know we had to jump over. They're going to come on one conveyor there. Ah. Problem. Problem I will deal with later. If this doesn't output the same amount as that, we're going to get a blockage on the belt. And at the minute we're not going to get the same output because we need another one of them in before we go any further. And I'm very wary I don't block. We're going to need another one. He's doing 8. He's doing 2. I'm a bit worried about blocking. Flat. No, you're a U shape. You're gonna go into that one. It's just to get me going this. I'm still gonna have a mismatch. You feed that into there for me. That's wrong. I can do better than that. We're going to do that anyway. Come down the side of him. Salt. Now let's do the I want you stored in there. Very messy. And then you, can I get you to just I don't like it, but to get me going until I can figure out everything and what I'm doing. Get that lot built. Right, then at this end, what I was thinking, she's just gone a little bit further than I wanted. Do you know what? I'm not going to change it. Flatbed. Sorter. Into there. You go into that one. You go into that one. You sort of diamond. Oh, I nearly put poly on there. Diamond. Diamond begins with a D. Get that built. Right. So we want... I've done them the wrong way, answer. You're going to feed into there. You're going to feed into... You will go... No, you won't. Before anything comes through. Sapphire. You're not going to be that. You're going to be... Sapphire, and you're going to be the diamond. Let's get it done before anything comes through. Then this Can feed into there. A little bit better. You're going to feed into... Ooh. Okay, okay. Remember what we can do. Flip it. I nearly forgot about that. Right, all we've got to get now is... Got the diamond paste, so all we need is... I'm going to use heavy oil. Which is one of the reasons why I moved all this over here. And this fluid pipe will probably want upgrading. Yes, I should take more time. No, I don't want you going that way. Go that way. Then you're gonna go down. I am a very messy builder. And you're gonna come across there. I think half of this, well, I keep saying it's my excuse, is I've never done this before, so it's all a matter of learning. And I will look at... Right, look at the layouts more another time. Like we've got parts of this being made over there, we've got this being made over there, but then it's got to become over here. Same on the aluminium. That's coming over here. And if you notice, we've not had a power outage. Now this pipe, go on, upgrade it. We're gonna need it. Upgrade that. We're gonna need it. Right, so we've got... have we got parts coming through? We haven't got a connection there. And we've missed a connection there, which won't help. That one is connected. Is he working though? Yeah, he is working. Right, we're getting all the parts through there. Which is why, like I said about that mismatch, I don't like it, but I can always pause a belt and figure something out. Right, they're coming into there. They're coming into there. That gets us lenses. Yeah, see, like here we want 4. And there we only need 2. Let's get the first lens in. Right, the parts are have we missed? We've missed the ethanol. Ethanol. We've got you. Pipe down to here. You're gonna have to increase my production of this, so because you're coming down, you're going around, you're coming into somewhere around here. Here. Size pipe are you? 200. Not big enough. Upgrade you. Yeah, I don't think I've got anywhere else using it. Ethanol's used here, and it's used for the medical, which ended up down here. You been upgraded? We'll upgrade that pipe. Wow, 12. Ah, you're coming over to... You're being used here as well. I'm gonna have to... I know I keep saying it, guys. I've got a lot to learn on this game. I want that pipe finished in a minute. So I want to hook into him. Come up high. We're going straight down here. That's where we're headed. Right, I know where... We'll follow this line here. Probably gonna have to come over to there to get him down. Through there. Back up to full height. I'm gonna have to look at getting some stuff down here. Get that made. Yeah, we'll get that made. Right, as soon as we get that made, so if it jumps a little bit there. I just do a quick pause. Yeah, see, like there we put a little kink. Let's just get it running. That's what I'm after. And now we're waiting for stuff coming in. So that gives us the lens anyway. Right, we get the lens. And then we can finally do electronics 4. And then we've got to feed electronics 4. Put you there in a minute. You are going to do electronics 4. We'll probably need more than one of these. So everything what we made is coming in. So we've got to get the lens. A diamond. Did we? Yeah, we put the diamond up. We're going to have to increase our diamond manufacturing. And he has to feed into here. So let's turn him round. Oh dear. This is a mess. I'm going to have to think better way of making it, but right. You go in. You go in, and then electronics 3 is all the way here. Electronics 3. Alright, let's follow you. And again, it's gonna be... Oh. Not quite as bad as I thought. If I can get hooked into this line there. Bad enough. He's going to have to come on this side. And back up. Back over here. Follow him round. I'll be just to be glad to get it to run. And that, I think I will upgrade it before I even start. Let's get that built. Alright, we're going to feed into this one here. So I am going to put... Yes, I am a messy worker. Storage. Large. You're going to be electronics, them. Build you. Get you built. Did I get that one? Yeah, he's being built.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1,
Oh, he's still going. How's our space station doing? Didn't want that one. Space station, he's doing okay. Oh yeah, he needs those parts. I'll speed up a little bit now because... Oops. Right, and then we're going to take... No, he's going to go... And it's bad, I know. I wasn't planning on that way, but when I seen these trucks using that shortcut there, at least we've only got one blockage. We don't need the him there either now. I should have put a storage for these, but we'll worry about that later. And I might have to... increase the production from these, but at the minute, and these are in the wrong place, they're going to have to be moved over. And why has maintenance 2 gone down all of a sudden? What are you short? Electronics 2, we've got... What are you sure? Electronics 1. Which is relying on copper. You've got... I'm going to definitely put a... I think feed this acid coming into here so I can keep an eye on what we have got. Although we shouldn't run short of acid. No, we've got plenty... I know what's happened. I changed that belt because I've got trouble getting vehicles through here because of these pillars. I tried to get them go that way and it didn't work. That's why we're not getting the copper through. You know, so we've got fast belts and slow belt. That leaves the copper. That will get that back up. So I know what's problem is there. Next problem here. Oh, it's working. And we're getting electronics 4. And we've got electronics 4 going. Coming round. Alright, let's see what that does to the space station. And we need more population, which I will do in a second. 36. Can we upgrade you? No. We know what the design process is and where we need to sort out. Like, why are these stuck here? I just want to see this rocket go with them and see. I thought it'd launch. Launch it only when there is the demand. Okay. Yeah, we've got them to work on next. Space station crew. How you get space station crew in? And the next upgrade is... We're not ready for the upgrade yet. We've got that running. We know where the problems are. We know we've got one hell of a mess to sort out. Could probably get another one of them squeezed in there and another one squeezed in there. We can pipe the output into them. We can always move them up a bit, but we've got this in the way, which we knew about. I've got that to sort out to get more through, which is this here, which I've got a problem, which is a problem on this base here. You can see it. I've got problems everywhere with my levels. Right, how's these reactors doing? No, before we do the reactors, we need another housing upgrade. And I need to look at some of these totals and figure them out why we're not getting enough in. I need to... Oh, that's worked out. There's one thing that's gone right. So I'll just need... There again, you can see that... I'm working on that, I'm working on that. I'm learning it, learning our pitfalls. This maintenance is going to be causing that. Which is coming back up now. Yeah, you need maintenance. How are you lot going down? Right, you're empty. You're half empty. What if we... Yeah, it just saves a little bit of power. We don't need him. Get rid of him. Don't need all that. He can go. And he can be connected into that. And we'll sort this out. We'll keep working these down. If that gets full, I know I've got a problem. These are producing, and I've got to keep an eye on this waste, which isn't that much. That's working. Maintenance issues on these. Right, let's fix that quick. 76. Well, we've got the... $78. Keep him going. You... Right there, okay, luckily we had the Unity to do that. Apart from that, we've had no power outages, no labour shortages. That's working okay, that's working okay. I don't like this build up on the line. We are working on getting more through. That one, that's the kind of build up I don't mind. This one, oh, he is. He has come down. Nothing stored there. Nothing stored there. You're working through the waste. You're working through that. Fission products are okay for now. I will see you all on the next episode where we're going to be working on the crew and maybe moving these. Because I need to get more of them. Only 16 there, and I've got to watch because I've got them there. We're exporting here. He's got nothing. We need to get him because he's doing fuel, so we do need to watch that. I need to get that hole filled in. Have you launched them up yet? Yeah, we're ready for the upgrade, but we need to get the parts. Oh, and it takes 2 crew. So we need to make sure we got population. I know what I'm doing. I will see. Basically, got an idea what I'm doing. Could put a farm here for that ethanol, but it... No, then we're going to get the waste over. We'll ship the ethanol in a pipe. I will see you next time. Let me just check my chickens a minute. Nothing there. I'll get some more chickens in. That'll ease that up there. There's that many things you've got to keep an eye on. They've actually... See, why have they stopped? Because they've no... Why have they stopped? Which one was it? This one. Output is full. Compost. Compost should go through here, which... Not enough gravel. Not enough gravel is not enough rock coming in. The rock comes in... there, but I had to put another line in. Rock's coming in now. Yeah, there comes the rock. That'll get that going again. Don't want these to run out of gas. I will see you all next time. Thanks for watching and bye for now.